Hello YouTube, it's your boy Easy. If it's your first time to link in this video, please hit the notification bell down below and subscribe so that next time if I post a video and you like this content, you will not miss out any of my videos. So please, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe down below. I'm giving you 1, 2, 3 seconds to subscribe. Thank you so much. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your boy Easy, and I'm going to show you my trading strategy, that is demand and supply. So if you're not ready for this, you better be ready for this, because in my trading strategy you might have watched one of my videos and you might be asking yourself some questions, and I'm going to explain briefly in this video. I'm going to explain my strategy on the charts, both using the diagram and on the real chart, okay? So that there are those small things that I might not have explained in the previous videos that I may explain in this video, so that you'll be able not to make losses frequently. At least losses are part of this game of trading Forex, but what is the size of your losses to the profits? You rather make more profit than losses, right? To be profitable. Okay, peace. Let's go to the charts. See you there. Hello guys, so now as you can see, I'm now on the charts, right? And I'm going to briefly explain how I find my entries. This is a diagram, so I'm trying to first explain the diagram before going into the charts, right? So there is, in an uptrend, we are looking for demand zones. To me, demand zones are those zones where there is a lot of push to the upside, where the buyers came in with a lot of momentum to the upside. Okay, so normally what I mean by momentum is you will find that small candle like this, which has been so big. For example, let me use this, okay, where you find okay, so this this can be a demand zone, because just 1 minute, let me show you. I refer this to be a demand zone. This is where you will find those buy limits. A lot of orders will be here for the buys, okay? Because are you seeing this big push of this green candle? I prefer this is a valid demand zone with a fair value gap, okay? There is an imbalance that price has to fill in and mitigate this demand zone, which some traders call order block, then to the upside, okay? So this is what I mean by demand zone. If I find when this candle is too short like this, normally I don't risk entering this trade. There's not a lot of demand, there's not a lot of force to the upside, so you might risk trying to buy from here, yet price is going to invalidate this order block or demand zone, and it will liquidate you, right? So what I'm trying to say is, let me first erase this. I'll mark out those demand zones, okay? I'll mark out those demand zones, wait for price to come mitigate or tap into our demand zone. I'll not enter aggressively from here, from my demand zone, right? What I wait is, I wait for price to come and break the candle that tapped into my zone, into my demand zone. I wait for that candle. So when price comes and breaks that candle high, that's where I put my buy limits, okay? That is my confirmation. Or I don't just trade aggressively just because there's my demand zone here and then I just trade aggressive. No, I wait for the price to come back, break this candle that has tapped in my zone, Then after breaking that candle, I will target this high, okay, or target 1 to 2. I always target 1 to 2, but if I see, depending on the momentum or the volume of buyers, I can hold a trade until this swing high. So that is simply how I trade demand and supply. Let me show you what I'm saying on the real chart, okay? Because on the diagram it might seem so difficult for you to understand. Let me switch back to the charts, okay? All right. So as you can see, this is for only scalpers, right? Just 1 minute, let me come back, okay? Yeah, okay. So after marking this as our supply zone, how I find my entry, this is how I find my entry. So I'll get my entry, I'll put my limits. Are you seeing this blue candle? This blue candle that has tapped my zone, my supply zone, this is where I'll put my limits, my sell limits just below that candle, right? Just below this candle. Put my stop loss out of the zone, supply zone, target 1 to 2, right? But price, instead of breaking this candle, price created another candle. As you can see, let me show you. Do you see this black candle? Price created a new candle. So I'll shift my limits to this candle, wait for price to come, break this candle low, then our orders will be tapped in. Our stop loss just above our supply zone, targeting 1 to 2, okay? So targeting 1 to 2. As you can see, smashed TP very well just in a few minutes. So if you I've told you missed out this entry, we can look for another entry, because a 1 minute time frame gives us a lot of opportunities, okay? So I'll find another entry. I could use this supply zone because there's a break of structure here, but I don't consider this a strong one. This will give us a very big stop loss. So I'll end up finding another entry. As you can see here, just follow the plan, just follow the same setup. Another break of structure here, okay? Then as you can see, I don't see a good supply here, and then again another break of structure, okay? Yeah, another break of structure. Let's mark this. Then as you can see, let's see, okay, nothing. Price, this could be a good supply zone, but price did not reach to our supply zone. So instead, price created another break of structure, okay, around this zone. So we just keep on going. So price again created another break of structure. We are on a 1 minute time frame, guys, okay? So this time with a good full body, and okay, there is a good supply zone here. Let's mark this. There is a good supply zone here. If you mark this, then we wait for price. As you can see, this is the candle that tapped into our zone, the blue candle. So we shall put our entry just below here. This is our entry, our stop loss just above our supply zone, targeting 1 to 2, okay? 1 to 2. As you can see, price came, tapped into our orders, went straight to TP, okay? Went straight to TP. Though always when I hit 1 to 1, I break even, okay? Then I leave the rest to price, to the market to decide. So it normally works very well when it clocks 18. Actually, when it clocks 6 p.m. Eastern time, I rarely trade. So this trade was a risk, but this is a beautiful setup. So it doesn't matter how many pips you get. The thing is about what you have on your capital. Very smart thinking. Always have a plan, a playbook you can follow, so that you avoid making a lot of losses and mistakes in trading. Follow your plan always, you'll be profitable. Have discipline. Peace out, guys. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel. It's a way of showing me support and love. I'll keep on posting more and more the more I get this love, and yeah. So see you guys on the next one. Peace.